Okay, dear student, welcome. We are going to study about chapter 12 of physics, class 10, wave and sound. First of all, we have to understand about wave. What is wave? We can define it, the continuous disturbance to the molecules of the medium is called wave. Mean, when we will disturb the substance, mean molecules of the substance, they start moving. When the force is applied on any object, they start moving. Likewise, the continuous disturbance to the molecules of the medium is called wave. For example, this is a pond of water and we will drop the pebble in the water. You see, these are the waves which starts from the center and travel towards the end. These are called wave. This is the disturbance to the water which is starting from the center and commencing at the edges of the water. So these are called wave. Another example, this is a rope string. When you will pull the string and jerk it, these pulses are formed by the string. So these are called waves. Now, these are the two examples of these waves. Now we will study about the types of wave. There are two types of waves, transversal wave, longitudinal wave. What is transversal wave? A wave in which molecules of the medium move up and down or move perpendicular to the direction of the motion of the wave is called transversal wave. Look at this diagram. These molecules are moving up and down and motion of the wave is horizontal. So if we will say that the molecules are moving perpendicular to the direction of the motion, mean up and down. So this type of wave or this type of disturbance to the medium is called transversal wave. Now look at the second wave is longitudinal wave, a wave in which molecules of the medium move parallel to the direction of motion of the wave is called longitudinal wave. Now longitudinal wave, it is here we will write longitudinal wave, not transversal wave, longitudinal. Longitudinal wave. Now we will study about the differences between longitudinal wave and transversal wave. In longitudinal wave there is crest and trough. The maximum upward position of the molecules is called crest and the maximum position downward of the molecule is called trough. But in longitudinal wave the maximum force applied to the medium and the molecules are compressed. This is called compressions. And when they move backward, they produce which is known as rarefaction. So this one is compression and up to here and here it is rarefaction. In longitudinal wave, compression and rarefaction, and in transversal wave, crest and trough are considered. Now we will study about the difference between transversal wave and longitudinal wave. So, first difference, molecules move perpendicular to the motion of the wave and molecules move parallel to the motion of the wave. This is the first difference. And second difference, wavelength is the distance between two adjacent crests or trough. Look at adjacent crest. This one is crest and its continuous crest is this. This one and this one are called adjacent crest. Their distance is called wavelength. So when we consider the transversal wave, we will measure the crest to crest distance or trough to trough distance. Number 2, wavelength is the distance between two adjacent crests or trough, and wavelength is the distance between two adjacent compression and rarefaction. This one is compression and this one is also compression. These two compressions are adjacent, therefore their wavelength is the distance between these two adjacent compressions, and likewise this one is rarefaction and this one is rarefaction. The distance between two rarefaction is called wavelength. Number 3, disturbing force is applied perpendicular to the motion of wave. Mean, when we disturb the molecules of the medium, we will apply the force perpendicular to that medium, means up or down. Likewise, disturbing force is applied parallel to the motion of the wave. Mean, where there is the motion of the wave, we will apply the force in the direction of that motion. In transversal wave, electromagnetic waves are transversal wave and sound waves are longitudinal waves. So these are the difference between two waves, transverse wave and longitudinal waves. Next class we will study about the next topic इंशाल्लाह. ओके, अच्छा ये तो गया होगा. अब मैं एक बोर्ड तैयार करता हूँ.